Hello, everyone. I just wanted to talk about money knowledge and how to control cash flow. All right, that's the topic today. And as many of you know, we all know that if you have a job or you're a small business owner, or you're like in the middle class, we all know that, or those who are under poverty, line and all that, we all know that we all pay more taxes, and those taxes go to the bank, governments, and all that stuff. So, and I'm also gonna talk about income. What is income? Okay. Income is money earned. Okay, you go to work, you work, trading your time for money and all that. You earn money. That's income. That's what income means. By the way, like, I'm not a financial advisor. I just want to share my knowledge. I'm just a simple guy sharing my knowledge with. If you're interested, if you come across this YouTube channel and you're listening to it, just enjoy it. And what is expense? Expense is just money used to buy things. Your money you expend and they're gone and all that. So that's what expense means. And what is an asset? Okay, I'm just giving you knowledge here. An asset is money coming to your pocket. So, for example, okay, a house money coming in your pocket. If you own a house, if you're like a landlord, you own a house, it's all fully paid, it's an asset, okay? Because the tenants are your liability. They're paying you to live in your house, and when the money come in, it's your asset. The house is your asset. The money come into your pocket, okay? So, and then liability. What is a liability? A liability could be money going out of your pocket. For example, a house can be a liability, could be an asset. Okay, let's say many people in America, actually, they say they have a house, right? They own a house. Actually, a house, they live there. They're renting a house. Technically, it's a liability. You know why? Because it probably it's owned by the bank. It's owned by the bank that's lend you money. Okay, a house that, if you're losing money to the house that you're renting, is technical liability, because it's not yours until you fully pay all of it. Let's say you own $100,000 house. You're making a mortgage payment, I don't know, maybe $1,000 a month, and the money, you're losing money. You're renting it, basically, until you own the house. Then the house can become your asset. And when you rent it out, money come in. So a car is a liability because you are renting it. You're paying money to somebody, to like a auto car place, and you're driving the fancy car. You're losing money, and even until you own it, and it's technically not an asset unless if you're using it for Uber or you're renting it out for somebody, and somebody is paying you to use the car. Therefore, you're making money out of it. Money is coming in. But if it's not, it's a liability. It's a liability because as soon as you drop off, let's say you buy a new car, you drop off, you're losing the value of the car sale already. When you put mileage, every time you're putting mileage to it, you're driving it, it's losing the value of it, the sale value of it. All right. Student loan is a liability. People can be liabilities. Somebody can use you for something and you're losing money. Family member can use you as a liability. you know, family members, banks can use you. Another thing I would like to talk about is cash flow. So what is a cash flow? Okay, cash flow can be connected to an asset. You know, like people who are wealthy, people who are rich. Like I said earlier, you can define rich in many ways. Some people define rich in different ways. They define rich based on their knowledge, their health, their family, and all that. So, in life, their life standard, you could define that rich in many ways as well than when it comes to money. Okay? Rich can come out from holding an asset, like I said earlier. When you own something and it create cash flow, money coming in your pocket, that money generate, and you make money over and over, and you become wealthy, you become rich, you have a lot of money. So through cash flow. But you have to destroy that debt. Okay? For 401k. 401k can be a liability because you do not know what's going on in the stock market. Anything can happen, and you can lose all the money. But you might not lose all of it. You might recover. You might have, let's say you put $100,000. When the market plunge down, you might have maybe 70, it could be less, 50, I don't know. I'm not a financial guy, but I'm just using my simple logic here. Okay? So yeah, it could be a liability. It could be an asset, over time when you invest in 401k. And it's like recently I was just reading an article actually that over 300 people, I don't know, 300,000, maybe 300 in the US become millionaires through investing in 401k, 403b, and S&P 500 and Roth IRA and all this stuff. Over time, it's not like a hustle thing that if you want to get rich quick, don't do it. But yeah, so you could work through your job, match that thing, and then you go compounding and all that. So, and then you can make money over 20-25 years. You can become millionaire if you put more money through 403b, 401k. 403b can be a liability. You have no idea. Similar thing. By the way, 403b can be through like people who are in institution, like teachers, and all that. They go through that. So yeah. So I just had these ideas and going through my mind, and I thought I should share this with the world, whoever's watching this. And yeah, like I said, I am not financial advisor. I'm just here trying to overcome my financial literacy, and I'm trying to do what's best for me. And like I said, I'm giving wisdom. Have a good day and enjoy your time, and have a good night. Peace.